thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
Hello everybody and welcome back to The Podyssey, an Assassin's Creed YouTube channel with me, Willis Makes Movies, and my good friend and co-host, The Exile. How you doing, Mr. Exile?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good. It's
fantastic.
As the viewers know, it's been a week, I guess 2 weeks since the last episode.
2 weeks.
Man, I went through a bit of an ordeal this last week.
Oh yeah, you had a few things as well. It wasn't just.
Yeah, first thing.
I thought the reason we weren't recording was one reason, and it turned out it was another.
Yeah, because
there was another reason.
The reason was my internet. I got up one day last week. I was using my internet. It was all good. I walked to the shop to get some food or something. I walk back and I go to watch a video, and I'm like, wait, why is it not loading? What's going on? I look at my Wi-Fi box. The internet light has gone out, and I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. So I turn it off, I turn it back on at the wall, that usually fixes it. Nothing's working, and I think, oh, it might just be a blip. Sometimes it goes down for like an hour, it might come back. 3 hours pass, no difference, and I'm like, right, it's gone, we're gonna have to call someone out. So I call up the Now TV people, and I say, listen, I've got a problem with my Wi-Fi, it's not working. So they say, right, someone will be out on Monday. I'm like, oh, okay, I've got like almost a week with no Wi-Fi, but it's fine. And bear in mind, the 4G, there's no 5G around here. The 4G signal is awful in my house. Like, because we're down in like a basement flat, and you'd think because we're on a hill, technically, there'd be better signal. But at the top of town, the signal is just, there's no signal. It's so bad. So I can't really use 4G or anything. So I've been playing DS, PSP. Have you actually? Yeah, I've been watching DVDs.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I dug out some old DVDs. Me and Chloe have been watching the Spy Kids trilogy.
You've gone back in time.
We really have. I've been listening to like music on my PSP. I've got like music on it from like a long time ago, so I've been listening to that music. It's been interesting. That's for sure.
Damn.
But yesterday we finally got the Wi-Fi back. Obviously, to the viewers, that is why we didn't record last week, because I literally couldn't. As much as I wanted to, I couldn't. And then today, like, I don't know if they're only called this in the UK or what, but like, I guess like a stove, like a hob stove on top of an oven.
Oh yeah.
They call them like the hob over here, don't they? Which is a weird name, but like the hob stove, I guess. When we moved in this place in January, that hob was just like, it didn't work. Like it got lukewarm, it got tepid, it didn't get hot.
Oh.
So we're fine. We've got an air fryer, we've got an oven, so it didn't really bother us. But like, we couldn't make pasta, for example, because it wouldn't get hot enough. So finally,
oh, that's criminal.
Yeah, we've been waiting for a new one from the landlord for ages, and finally they sent this electrician out, and he came today, and that was what the electrician guy was. I posted that text that he was just like, I can't even remember what he said, but I was making a joke about it.
But that was like a week ago, wasn't it?
For that.
He was meant to be arriving?
Yeah, he was just like, we had this whole ordeal where I said like, I'm not going to be in the house for a while, because obviously my girlfriend was on holiday. I was in my parents' house, wasn't I, looking after my cat, which we saw last episode. Yeah. So I said like, well, we're not actually going to be back, until this date. So can you come after then? And he's like, dare I suggest that I come when you're away? And I'm thinking, well, no, because I don't know you. I don't really want you in our house with all our electronics and valuables. Like, I'm sure he's fine, but I just was like, we were just like, nah. So I was just like, anyway, we want to wait till we were in for him to come. And I'd met him once before. He's the strangest man you've ever met. He's very rude and very strange. Honestly, it was crazy. It was just me at home when he was in today. And I was just chilling in the bedroom while he was doing his thing, because I didn't really want to. This is a small flat, and I didn't really want to be right by him while he was doing it for like 3 hours. And he comes down the stairs. He's a bit early, which is fine. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's like, right, Harrison, yes. He's like South African. I can't really do the accent very well. He's like Harrison, yes. And I'm like, yeah, we've met before. And he goes, I've got to pay for my permit thing. I'll be back. And I'm like, right, okay. He walks off. He comes back like 20 minutes later. I'm thinking, why is he so long? And he's like, I couldn't figure it out on the app. And I'm like, right, okay. And I go, so how you doing anyway? You good? And he just ignores me. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, do you want a drink or anything? And he goes, later. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was just, it was a strange response, but fine. And then I say, right, do you...
Ask me out to dinner first.
Yeah. And I say to him, like, do you need anything from me? I'm just going to be in another room. Just completely ignores me. Just doesn't answer me. I throw my hands up in the air and... You know when you get like, I'm like right in front of him, and he didn't even notice. He didn't even notice. I was like, right, okay. And then the whole time I was playing Mario on the DS. I didn't know what else to do, and I just hear him for hours going, "Fuck, shit, fuck, oh, bloody hell!" Oh. I'm like, what is he doing out there? Jesus.
Oh, that's reassuring.
Yeah. Oh, and then he'll like talk to himself, and he'll say stuff like, "Oh, well, that didn't work. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do?" And I'm like, oh, Jesus. Doesn't know what to do. And he goes, right, I've got to figure out another plan. And I'm like, oh, God. It's like narrating.
What?
He's narrating everything. And, he was just a pain. I mean, he did a job. Oh, and guess what? He did the new hob stove. It works perfectly fine. It's all modern. It's great.
Oh, he actually, like, did a good job.
Well, yes. However... He goes, excuse me, Harrison. I'm like, everything all good? And he's like, yes, I've smashed it. I'm like, you're joking. You're joking. After all that drilling, you smashed it. And he goes, yeah. But it still works. Like, it works, does it? And he's like, it all works, but you'll have to, well, he goes, yeah, it should work. You'll have to try it out yourself. I don't know how to use this thing. I'm like, what?
What?
So anyway, the top corner of it is smashed. And I'm like, so I don't care because it still works and it's not too bad, but the landlord's not going to be happy with that. So I had to text my landlord and say, just to let you know, the electrician's done it, it all works, but he smashed it. I just want to let you know because I don't want you to think we've done that and then it comes out of our deposit.
Oh, of course.
And he just goes, okay, thanks for letting me know. I bet he was pissed off. He's just paid him and now he's bloody installed a smashed one.
Where did he get this guy from? Would be my question.
I think he's probably looked up online, cheapest electrician in Bath.
Cheapest possible, yeah.
Must have been. He was so rude, and I just thought, wow, it could be at least polite. It's just very strange. But you know what? It is what it is. That was my day. And then, sorry, I will ask you your day. I'm just on one now, aren't I? I'm ranting.
No, it's fine.
But I wasn't really annoyed.
It's been a while. It has
been a while.
Like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot more to catch up on. I'm just thinking now, like, how far back it is. But anyway, I'll let you finish this.
Well, just to finish, really, I decided to go for a run today because honestly, I haven't done any exercise for like over a year. Like, I've been a fat slob. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm using exaggerative words there, but like, I just thought, you know what? Like, I've just been feeling recently, like, I don't know if you've picked up on it, I have no idea, but I've just been feeling a bit more negative recently and just a bit more down in the dumps. And
I think that's what Assassin's Creed does to you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, who knows?
That just naturally happens.
Yeah, maybe it was that, you never know. But I just thought, you know, I don't know, I just feel like I've been not doing enough recently for what I should be doing for myself, you know? And I just thought, you know, I've got to get out of this. I'm going to go for a run. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do something, you know, and then I'm going to try and make that a regular thing, and then I'm just going to get my ass back into gear, start being a bit more positive. And as soon as I went on that run, I was enjoying it, and when I came back, I was like, I was drenched in sweat, I was out of it, but I felt a lot more motivated, I felt a lot more positive, and I'm feeling good. So this is the summer of positive exile.
Oh yeah. Oh, amazing.
But,
amazing. So you're going to play Shadows again?
No, fuck that shit.
No, it's not got that far.
No, I've said I'm trying to be positive. That will throw me into a deep depression.
Yeah, sorry, that's
if I do that.
That would bring it all back.
It would. It was throw me back to square one. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Obviously, you know, before that, I've been working hard on something that we'll talk about in a bit. But before that, how are you doing? It's good to speak to you, but we got to catch up. How you doing?
Yeah, blimey, yeah, I'm doing all right. I can't remember what What was the last thing that happened? I can't remember.
Oh, we just
Did I? Was it before? I went to see 28 Years Later in the cinema.
Oh,
Which I think is probably one of the earlier things that
didn't-
happened.
I haven't
since
heard
we've been on air.
about that since last episode, so it must have been after.
Right.
How was that? Was it good?
Yeah. Have you seen that? Or
No. Basically, I'm going to watch all of them. However, I haven't seen any of them yet, so I need to watch 1, 2, and
oh my
and then
god!
I need to watch the new one while it's still in the cinema for the best experience. So I've got homework. But
Wow.
without spoilers for any of the films, was it good?
It was different. It was very different. I think it sat well with me. When I first saw it in the cinema, I was a bit confused at what it was doing. But I think, like, the longer I've sat on it, the more I'm like, no, I like the direction this is going in. It's very much, and I think you do need to know this going in, it's like a part 1. Or it's like an introduction.
I see.
It's like establishing what we're going to be doing next.
Ah, okay.
More than like a whole story. It does have a beginning, middle, end, but it does leave you feeling like, oh, well, a lot of this stuff wasn't actually answered. But then, you know, the future will tell. What I will say is the first 2 films I absolutely adore. I think 28 Days Later that's in my top 4 on Letterboxd. That's one of my favourite films ever. And Weeks Later is the one that traumatized me as a child.
Oh god.
I distinctly remember
Don't spoil
there's a
it.
scene.
Don't, wait. I don't want to get spoiled.
Oh, well.
I don't want to get spoiled because I really look forward to watching him. Is he going to spoil?
Okay. Well, I'll keep it very brief. It's a gory scene.
Okay.
And I saw it as a 6-year-old.
Oh my
And
goodness. How
I
did you watch
specifically
that?
remember, obviously, my dad had it on film 4.
What? And your dad
And I
was
literally
just like, you watch it.
No, I didn't even watch it. I just like walked into the room while that scene was playing. I remember I hadn't seen the whole film. I'd only seen that clip. And for the longest time, I mean like for over 10 years, I had no idea what that clip was from until I rewatched 28 Weeks Later. And I was like, oh my god, that was the scene. That was the thing that traumatized me as a kid.
Damn.
I remember what it was now. And so I have an appreciation for that film.
Yeah.
They're great. They're both great. They're great in different ways.
Yeah.
I think especially with this new one as well. They're very different movies, each of them. They're not trying to be a conventional trilogy.
Not bad. That sounds
but they're
decent.
great. Especially the first one. The
Yeah.
first one is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Well, that's the thing. I'm looking forward to going in with no real expectations, not really knowing anything, and just seeing them one by one in quick succession, and just hopefully that'll be the best experience. With the last one being at the cinema, or like the third one.
I think it will, I think watching all 3 of them will actually help.
Yeah.
Because I feel like having 23 years or something in between the second film and the third film has made the expectations a lot higher than they should be. And it's very much just like, I don't know, it's not building on the second film, it's its own thing. It's like an entirely different film has been made in that universe. Instead of like the big finale or anything like that, it's not that kind of thing.
I quite like
So
the sound
I can
of
see
that.
that disappointing people.
I like the sound
Yeah,
of it.
I liked it too.
Yeah.
I liked it. Very. I tell you, I will say this: the whole film is set like where I live, which is
really?
amazing.
What?
I recognize. Yeah, everybody's got like a Newcastle accent.
Oh, that's
even
so
Aaron
weird.
Taylor Johnson,
Is it?
and like they're referencing places near where I live.
Oh, that's cool.
The Angel of the North is in it, and like they say, "Oh, me dad's from Whitley Bay." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Whitley Bay is like an hour away from me. I know where that is. I've been there. I work next to it. Like, it's crazy."
Wow, that's cool. I've never.
So that was the best part of the movie for me. Was just like everybody sounds like me.
Yeah, you see what's in your future now.
I hope not. Well, I like the idea that the North are the only ones who survived.
Yeah.
Which,
You're
I mean, that's
hard
not
up
spoiler.
north,
That's like in the
why.
trailer. Yeah. We give him a smack.
Yeah, it's all those what was Ciders. That's it. That's all them.
Yeah.
That's what probably started the zombie apocalypse in the first.
I don't even think Cider's from up here.
Oh, is it not?
I wonder where it's from. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, because I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
Not until you... No, because do you remember, like, when we were listening to your song, I was like, so wait, what's Cider? And you were like, what?
Oh man, apparently it's been around since the 80s.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Somebody in Somerset.
Oh, I'm in Somerset.
Got addicted to it.
I'm from Somerset. So, is it from...
I don't know if it's from there, but I'm just reading a story of somebody who it's from the Gamer Cider company.
What? Gamer? Damn.
But it's spelt like Gaymer.
Oh, right. Game. No, I've heard of that. That's like a whole, like, corporation, isn't it? I think they do. They're a bit like Lad Bible,
Yeah.
are they not? Gamer.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought they were, because I've seen videos on like Snapchat and stuff.
Oh,
It will say like
yeah,
Gamer.
yeah. I know what you're saying.
I don't know. I'd probably seen a few of them. I don't make a habit of watching it.
Do you know Shepton Mallet?
Yes, that's not too far from
That's
here.
where it's from.
What?
That's where it's from.
No way, that's crazy. I mean, it's not near Bath, but like I've driven through that place many times. There's like a really shitty. There's a really shitty garden centre called Dobby's in Shepton Mallet that I've been to. They honestly.
Oh man, maybe I should go on a pilgrimage.
A pilgrimage to your
back to the cave.
Your spiritual homeland, Shepton Mallet. Damn, that's crazy. Maybe I should have known about K Cider. Well,
there's a bit of lore drop for us there.
Yeah. Now, I would like to bring something up real quick. Obviously, interrupt me if you have any more updates of your life.
Oh, have I?
I don't know. Do you?
Crikey, what else has happened? I did a pub crawl at the weekend. That was devastating.
I mean, that's an every weekend occurrence for you, though, isn't it? You've probably been on millions.
Well, the difference was we went like to every pub until we got into the town centre.
Damn.
It ended in the town centre.
Oh.
That was fun. I went to some new places I've never been to.
Oh, nice. Anything to rave about?
Which did terrible drinks.
Oh.
No, not at all. I don't mind calling them out. I went to a place called Ivy House.
Yeah.
Worst lineup I've ever seen. It had like one beer and the rest were all IPA.
Oh, no.
8 IPAs on draft.
I hate
I had
IPA.
to get an old mout out of the fridge.
Oh,
That's what I ended up
IPAs.
having, an old mout.
That's not as bad as an IPA.
It's dreadful.
I
think the only IPA I've ever liked, I had a one that was Peaky Blinders themed. I don't actually know what was in it.
If it wasn't,
but it was very nice.
But what if it wasn't Peaky Blinders themed? Would you still have liked it?
No.
There you
Probably
go,
not, no. It just had a really cool bottle. It had a cool silhouette on the bottle.
Then you know what? That sounds like
I don't even think it was official.
I would have liked that one too.
I think it was called like Pesky Blinder or something. It wasn't like an official one.
It's like my.
But aside from that,
yeah.
what else? I mean, I've done a couple of YouTube videos, I suppose.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm sure we'll get into the YouTube side of things.
I've been trying to do
some
YouTube
point.
stuff. I've done a bit here and there since the Wi-Fi's been gone, but it's been very hard. Because like my editing software, it like logged me out and it said like you've got to verify to log back in, and I'm thinking I can't verify. I've got no Wi-Fi, so I have to go down to like a cafe down the road. You know, it has Wi-Fi, and then they're like, "Sorry, we're shutting early today." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not destined to ever get
my
Wi-Fi."
God.
And eventually, I logged in. I took it somewhere else, and it's like so. I've done a bit of editing on this new PP video. But I think it's going to be a banger. I think it will be a banger. I hope it will be done by the end of the week. But I've not done too much, really. Well, yeah, we'll get into all the YouTube stuff. We'll get into... We by the way, I don't know if... you probably said this in the intro, but I can't even remember if we did. But we're going to be doing lots of write-ins today. Did we say that?
I don't think we did. No,
that's going to be like the main part of this episode is talking all of our Assassin's Creed conversations through the write-ins, because we have a decent amount of write-ins.
Yes.
But that should not deter anyone who didn't write in to the episode from
do you
watching.
know how many?
Because wait, one sec. Just saying to the viewers, because
course.
A lot of these writings will be Assassin's Creed focused, and they will spark many interesting Assassin's Creed conversations that you can join in on. Sorry, to answer your question, how many have we got, did you say?
Yeah, I'm just curious what the line, because it's been a long time since we looked at these.
Yeah, it's been a while.
This has been like a month.
Also, wait, we always forget to say this. We might have to get it up on screen at the beginning if we forget. Thank you so much to Logan RG, our member.
Oh, of course, I remember. Yes.
Logan, I'm so sorry. We always
mate.
forget. But we've said it now.
I think we forgot. Did you say his name correctly? Maybe just say Logan.
AG.
AG.
Yes, Logan AG.
AG.
We love you, my friend. We love you.
We do.
Not too much. We don't love you too much to the point where it gets weird. We just love you a moderate, normal amount. And we appreciate your support. We have your.
Oh shit! I've just remembered. Sorry, I remembered. I watched the third season of Squid Game.
Wait.
Do you watch Squid Game?
Bro.
Did you watch?
It feels like only a couple months ago we were joking about the season 2 memes. Is season 3 really out already?
Yeah, it came out. It came out on Friday.
Wait,
I binged the whole thing.
So it's come out less than a year between season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was 6 months.
I didn't even know.
Well, it was split into like 2 halves. It's pretty much the other half of season 2.
Oh no! I honestly I haven't even got.
But
around
it's
to
ended.
Watching, I haven't got around to watching season 2 yet.
Oh well, it's very good. Season 3, less so, but season 2 was very, very good. And then it's done now. It's ended. It's transitioned. Let's say.
Thanks for the spoilers, bro.
No, they said it's the final season. They said third is the final
enough.
season.
Fair enough. So what? Is no more Squid Game?
Oh, there's gonna be more Squid Game.
Let me guess. A multiverse. No, I'm just joking. Some sort of universe.
Oh, you're not far off. Like, well, it definitely ends by setting up a new show. I'll say that.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I'll watch
very
season
explicitly
2.
in a way that it frustrated me. But
I'll watch season.
If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend. Yeah, very
enough.
good stuff.
To answer your question about how many emails we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, blimey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows if we'll get through them all today, but we'll try.
We'll take a stab at them.
We will. Hey, good one. And do you know what? You've just reminded me of something when you said taking a stab.
Oh God.
Oh man. Willis Makes Movies. You recently took a stab to my heart. I think you know what I was referring to. It was a few weeks ago, quite a few episodes now. You made a diss track on me, and that shit struck hard. It hit hard.
I thought you'd run away. You know.
Listen, I kept saying to you, it's
just
coming.
Crawled away into your little hole.
Yeah, no, I said it's coming, and I can see why you started to think maybe it's never coming. But you know what? I've been very hard at work. I've been cooking over these last few weeks, and what I have to bring to you, I mean, I don't think you're gonna know how to respond to this. Quite honestly,
for it to take this long,
yeah,
you have my attention.
Now, if there's any new viewers today, because it has been a few weeks, or people need a recap, that Willis Makes Movies made a diss track. No, wait. I made a diss track of Willis Makes Movies to start.
I was going to say you started this.
I did start this. I will admit. We made a.
You broke up the Podyssey.
I remember the whole thing started. The catalyst to this was I brought up the fact that me and my cousin, for like fun, would like make like funny little rap songs every now and then. We gave one a listen. Then it turns out you also did the same thing. We gave yours a listen. And then we made a joke about making a diss track, but then I took that shit seriously and I made one on you. And then you made one on me, and now we're back to, well, I've made something. And I've got a little video for us to react to, and I do apologize for you in the editing room, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's only 1 minute 48, and it's only one video to listen to watch.
Interesting.
But we will probably want to listen to something afterwards as well. That's my setup.
Oh.
Everything will be
something
explained
afterwards.
Everything will be explained. Okay. Everything will be explained in this video. So if I, I mean, I could send you the link even though it's in the studio. I'll just send you the link because it'll help for when we're editing.
Oh.
You're editing.
Oh yeah, I'll need it anyway. I'll just swap across and.
Yeah. So
let me see it. Oh, okay. So this is the first one, is it?
This is the video that we want to react to set things up. It's a setup. So what we're gonna want to watch this at the same time. So whenever you're ready, at 0 seconds, we'll count down and press play at the same time.
Okay. Right, I've got it on my screen.
Guys at home, I don't think you're ready for this. Guys at home, who are you backing? Let us know in the comments. Are you backing Willis Makes Movies or are you backing the Exile? Who do you think's gonna win this war? Let us know after you've heard this. Right, are you ready?
I'm so ready. So ready.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Press play in. As soon as I say 1, hit it on 1.
Okay.
Just so we're on the same page. Okay. 3.
On 1.
2. 1. Oh wait, no, it didn't play. Sorry.
Oh no.
Go back. Sorry.
I've just realised it's quite quiet as well, so I might turn up a bit.
That's why I did that. Right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Well. Mr. Willis Makes Movies. This guy.
Oh, you've like edited
that he could destroy me with his. Wait, pause it a sec. Sorry, pause it a sec.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Sorry, is it?
I've paused it on an amazing frame.
Is
I'm
it?
gonna just screenshot that.
I just have to say, is it like really slow for you? Like, does it look like I've made it slow motion?
Oh,
Because for some reason when I'm watching
I don't know.
I'm not synced up with my audio and I'm like really slow. Is that the same for you? You would know it.
It just looks like a normal video for me.
Oh, it must be my PC lagging then. Sorry. Let's start it again. Sorry. I won't say anything this time.
Okay. I can't think what the It looks fine to me, yeah.
If it looks fine, then if it ever slows down at any point, that's just a rendering issue. If it doesn't do that, then it's my PC being stupid. Okay, are you ready? Sorry, 0 seconds to start again.
Okay,
I'll
0 seconds, yeah.
I'll shut up this time. All right, 3.
No, it's fine.
3, 2, 1. Well, Mr. Willis Makes Movies. This guy, he thought that he could destroy me with his diss track. He thought he was so clever, so suave, so masterful
my video's
with the lyrics that he quite clearly got from ChatGPT. While my footage lags,
but it's fine.
I'm going to tell you this, and this is very important, so listen closely, everybody. I had to one-up Willis Makes Movies.
I hear something in the background.
I had to one-up him. I had to do something grander, better, bigger, something he could never do. So with that, today,
I'm just still got to play.
Small EP, 4 tracks, 4 ways to destroy. Willis Makes Movies, featuring songs like Many Small Men.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I can't be friends with any small men.
Wow.
Musty. Lil Man.
Hang on, I've got to sing a theme here with these titles.
How far in are you? And everyone's favourite, 4'10".
4'10". I'm 1 minute 15.
You know I had to do it. You know I had to do something that was just going to absolutely embarrass and obliterate the small man that is Lewis, aka Willis Makes Movies. I don't know how he's going to respond now. I really don't know. He's probably crying listening to me right now. But without further ado, I'll hand it back to future.
Oh, you're handing it back to you.
The Exile.
Oh, you properly.
He'll break down the first song on the track list. Yeah. A Lil Man.
Oh, wait, it's done?
Fuck you to Willis Makes Movies.
Oh, shit, I thought this was just like, it's coming soon.
No.
They're done?
I've got 4 bangers to destroy you.
No way.
I've got 4 bangers. No. I've got features. I've got everything.
What?
Yeah. I'm here.
Man,
now listen.
I must say, I like the cover.
That little video.
That
little video I literally just recorded today. I probably could have just had the foresight to change t-shirts so it looked like another day, but we're here. I was gonna make that video way more like bigger and better, but I just didn't get time, so I just whipped that together.
Damn, this has been a a project.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what. Before we listen to these, or however many you want to listen to, I made so many ones that just sounded so trash that I had to like ditch, but I've still got them. So maybe eventually we can listen to like the bonus ones that are really bad. But
I've
got four.
Wait, so how many was it originally?
Oh no. I mean, I always planned to do like a few. I didn't know how many, but like the ones that I've scrapped, there's probably a good 3, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
So these are all. This little EP is privated on SoundCloud, but I'm gonna post it now because I didn't want to post it early, just in case you saw.
Oh,
It's been waiting. It's been cooking.
I see.
So track 1 is Lil Man. Track 2 is Musty. Oh, by the way, I have to say why I chose this as a theme. You being small, because I hope you don't take offense by this. However, I was thinking, right, I've got to say something that is like true and like mean, but I can't be too mean. And I remember you were making a joke about how you were small. Now listen, you might not actually be, I'm sure you're not 4'10", but I was exaggerating.
Well, you've seen that picture of me with the height chart, which by the way, I didn't even realize was a height chart.
Do you know what?
So it's just exposed my height. I didn't even realize, but it says like it's all right. It says like 5'8" on there.
Yeah. The funny thing is, you're not actually that much smaller than me. I don't think that'd be much of a difference. But that episode when you were talking about it, I remember we were laughing about it, and I said I thought you would have been tall, and you were going, "Oh no, I'm not tall." So I was like, "Look, I've got to hone in on this," and
we got to play into that.
Yeah. And I was thinking this whole time, like, what if he's really insecure about his height? This is actually gonna hurt. So I hope you're not.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. No, not really. It's just I have a lot of tall friends, so I'm a lot smaller than my other friends. But no, this is gonna be amazing.
Okay, so
this is I take no offense to this.
Good. Wow, you say that now. Give it a listen.
I was gonna say maybe when I listen to it.
I'll probably have to break some stuff down to you because, I mean, yeah.
Of course.
I'm just seeing how. All right, got public it, save changes. Oh, it's out. Okay, so I think we should start with track 1 at least, Lil Man. Now we don't have to listen to all of them if we don't want, but Lil Man we've definitely got to listen to.
We could listen to all of them and then just
yeah. Okay.
If we don't say anything, we can always like cut them out. But
okay.
Might as well.
I think we should.
How are we recording this part?
Yes, I think this is where we end up cutting 20 minutes of figuring shit out.
Let's do this.
Right.
Count us down.
Lil Man, track 1, Lil Man, in 3, 2, and 1.
I might fuck that up a little bit, but it's playing. Oh, hello.
See if you can pick up the lyrics. I'll explain after though.
Okay. Oh Christ, hang on, I'm gonna have to turn this up a bit. Oh, this is good. Lil Man, yeah. Man, there's a bit of singing in this.
Yeah. Without auto-tune, it sounded awful.
Oh, what's this? What was that? Only thing hidden is him in the booth.
Yeah.
Is that what that was? That was a good one. Can't tie your shoes. Oh, I see a bit of a lull coming.
Here we go. Monologue.
A monologue?
I don't know what the fuck I was saying, but I think it went
Whoa.
Let's try again.
Here we go. I think you're actually a tiny bit behind me, but it's fine.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're a small man.
Oh, who's small man?
Right, pause it. Don't let the next one play. I gotta break it down for you, my friend. Or my enemy, my friend.
Okay.
What did you think? Did you pick up on some lyrics I can break down if you need?
I caught a couple, but damn, a lot of little man.
Little man.
I think I picked up "Can't Tie His Own Shoelaces" or something.
Yeah.
Was that one?
It's funny. It's been such a while that I should really have these lyrics written down because I can't even remember what I said. I said the main part was clickbait king, still no views. Clickbait king, still no views. Fuck, I should have had this written down. Hang on, bear with me. See if I can get it up. Then I can just break it down, bar for bar, as they say. Bear with. I've got it here somewhere. Mate, you're not ready for the feature. Do you know who featured on it? Can you guess?
Mana. Who's Mana?
Mana is a big time rapper, I'll have you know.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Just like the titles.
Yeah.
Little man, many small men. 410.
Oh, here we go. I think I got the lyrics. Just looking. Because there's some that I wrote that I didn't end up using. There's some that I did. So I'm trying to find which is... Yeah, I didn't use these. No, I didn't use that one. Oh, here we go. He 5'2", but he posts like he grown. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Some of these, I don't know if they made it in or not, but I'll just read them anyway. The vid starts playing, nothing gets shown, because the idea is that you're so small you can't face the camera.
Like I'm not even on the camera.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
He zoom in hard just to show his dome, and then brackets chrome, because why not? Lil man mad, can't touch no shelf. Bracket, ad lib short. He wear big boots. He wear big boots just to gas himself. Boosted. Got 6. This is one line that it didn't really make sense, but it sounded good, so I left it in. I say got 6 vids called Hidden Truth. Obviously, I know you don't have any vids called Hidden Truth, so it kind of doesn't work. But
I know what you mean though.
Got 6 vids called
Hidden Truth.
Yeah. Got 6 vids called Hidden Truth. Only thing hidden is him in the booth.
Yeah, that's the full line. Damn.
Clickbait King, still no views. Lil AC, no one's fault. Said huge leak. That's just news.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one. Damn.
Height so low, can't tie shoes. Yeah. Clickbait.
That's amazing. That's
too small to hate. Then I say Lil Robe, Lil Cape. And then I don't know if this bit was in the song or not, but I said no jump, no faith. But I don't know if I left that one in.
Damn.
I think talking big game with a Lil man's voice, squeak. I don't know if I said squeak, but that's what I wrote down. Shaky cam, no mic choice. Doesn't really make sense, but I just said. Yeah, I don't think I wrote these. I don't think I left these bits in the song because it doesn't sound like it. But I said. I
will say that was similar with mine. I wrote down a lot and then I just said it. I was just on my notes, just trying to fit in whatever was next.
That's the thing.
It wasn't planned out.
That's the thing. I said a lot of stuff, but then they'll get to a bit of the song where I'm it actually sounds better if I take the main bit and bring that back instead. So I ended up leaving some stuff out. But
yeah.
I'll finish reading them anyway, though, just so we've covered all our bases. He wear hats to add height. Stack. Which still look 12 in that fight. And then child, but I don't think it made sense, so I took it out. He mad, he tight.
What?
Lil Creed, Lil Hood.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Clickbait King.
I like that.
Still no views.
Still no views? No.
Tiny edits, weak tone. I don't really know what that means, but it sounded cool. And then I said,
Yeah?
Lil man got a lil phone on his phone flip. Because it sounded good.
I heard that part, yeah. I wasn't
Lil
sure what
man
you...
got a lil phone on his phone flip. It just sounded cool.
Because when you close a phone, I guess it's smaller. I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. I was just like it would come to me in my head, and I'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. I've done that before. Where I'm like, this sounds good, but it doesn't actually. I'm not actually saying anything.
But then it's like, yeah, but it sounds so good. I want to leave it in, and then I just did.
Yeah.
So I think that covers pretty much the crux of my diss on Lil Man. Now, I think if we're gonna listen to the other three, I don't know how long we want to spend like breaking down. Maybe we should just listen to them and then I can just give a summary.
Is each one? Because is the next one just 30 seconds?
Nah. Next one's
Or
like.
have I got an ad?
The next one, yeah, probably. The next one's like a minute or two. Why don't we just listen?
I think I've got an ad. I'm just gonna.
Oh, if you
Let me
just
get through this ad.
if you just refresh the page, the ad disappears.
Oh, does it?
Classic SoundCloud hack. Yeah. Are you ready to pray? Press pray. Fuck. You know what I mean. Pray. I can't speak. Oh my god.
I mean, that could be a good diss. I've got to press pray because this diss
bro
is going
can't
to be
speak.
so bad.
Yeah. You could in the next song you can just like be like ba can't speak.
Yeah.
Right. Are you ready?
Speechless. Next, full-length album.
Speechless. Yeah.
My first release in like 6 years or something.
Yeah.
Just come out here.
Okay, guys. Musty in 3, 2, 1.
Featuring Mana.
Hell yeah.
I like this. It sounds like a video game.
I don't need beef with no elf, yeah, Willis need help on the shelf, yeah,
Can you hear it?
Willis need help on the shelf. Oh, I can actually understand this one.
That's the feature.
Is that your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Amazing. I like the beat.
Yeah. Listen to the bit in a minute.
I don't even know him, bro. Amazing. Oh my god. It sounds great coming through my headphones. I can hear everything.
And it was your mum. I don't know why I said that. I don't want to be mean.
I don't even think I'm being mean about his mum.
yeah, what?
Crusty, dusty, you be smelling musty.
I like boy too short for the frame.
Yeah. This is You hear the end bit?
Oh, you put the pussy in Podyssey.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, I got to pause it.
Oh yeah, same.
Damn.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
damn.
Listen. It is what it is.
It's
What do you think?
it's got a different feel from the first one, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to switch it up a bit here and there. Even the next one's even different than the other two. Any standout thoughts there?
Damn. I like the beat.
We like the beat. It was
I like the beat. It had a fun, upbeat sort of tone to it.
It was a Freddy Dread type beat that we found on YouTube. Which is funny because Freddy Dread is like he has beats like that, but he talks about like depressing shit. But yeah, no, that was that one. The funny story I had with that is that it was my cousin's like birthday. It wasn't his actual birthday, but he wanted to like do something on his birthday, and he's like, I'm going out in Bristol in the night, and I couldn't make it to that. So I was like, well, I can't make it to that, but if you want to come round in the day, well, we'll do the usual where we hang out in town, enjoy ourselves in the sun, and then we'll come back to mine. We'll go in the bedroom, and we'll make a song. And I said to him, by the way, though, if we make a song, I'm trying to make a diss track on my podcast co-host. Are you down for that? And he was like, of course I am. So I said, look, he's like, what do I need to know about him? Like, what do I need to say? And because he doesn't watch our podcast. And I was like, well, the idea is that he's 4'10" and small. So anything you can say about him, something to do with like YouTube or clickbait or something, and also something to do with him being small. And then he ends up going, crusty, dusty, you be smelling musty. And I'm like, what? I didn't know. That has something to do with him being small, but yeah, sure. And then he ends up saying, something about your mum banging a drum? I don't know.
I lost some of that.
And then he goes, I feel bad. I can't say that about his mom. And I'm like, well, you just said it. But yeah,
I don't even know him.
Yeah, I thought that was funny to leave in. I don't know the poor guy. He goes.
Yeah.
Because that just makes him more like lighthearted.
Yeah, no, it was good. I like that one. They've been bangers so far. This is fantastic.
Right, next one we've got is Many Small Men. I like this one. I like this one.
Men.
Yeah, I like this one.
Okay.
So that's all I have to say about it until we hear it. So are you ready? I'll count down.
Yes. Okay.
Also to the viewers at home right now, midway through the EP, what do you guys think? Am I winning this war, or am I not? Am I losing? Is the music shit? If it is, let me know. That's fine.
Is anything as good as my country anthem?
Yes. All right, guys.
I will be switching genres again. I feel.
Okay. Well then, if that's
I've
the case,
I've had a plan for a while.
Okay.
Well, I was worried that you were gonna do the genre I was gonna do, but you haven't. So the opportunity is still there.
I did try doing like a sort of like rock sort of thing, but it really did not work. It sounded so bad. I was going.
I've tried that before.
I was going. It really didn't work.
I think when it's like just one person, it sounds very like empty. I don't know. It doesn't like fill. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. No, it's a different genre. It's a different genre.
Okay. I'm interested to hear it.
Is it going to be like before, but I haven't actually shown you it.
Well, can we listen to that song as a teaser on there?
No.
Fair enough.
That would give too much away.
Okay.
Besides, I can do better now. It was literally like I did it as a joke about 6-7 years ago.
Fair enough. And this one's going to be totally serious. So
I can't just come back with one after this.
I need at least an EP. At least.
Yeah.
Right.
Woo. Anyway, let's we've had a little refresher there.
All right.
Many Small Men.
On one, Many Small Men in 3, 2, and you'll probably end up being a bit behind me. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I pressed it. Hang on. Go back.
Oh, go. All right, let's start again.
I didn't know when you were going to say one there.
Okay, let's count. Let's count down again. Ready? On 1, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I pressed it a little bit earlier though, just to see if I...
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is different. Was that it? Was that it?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. I get the title.
Yeah.
Can't be friends with any small men.
Hell no.
I
can't be friends with any small men.
Who is Cthulhu, not you, cause you a small man. Can't be friends with any small man. You're 4'10", that's embarrassing to me. Very, 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 very embarrassing to me. No, fuck that shit.
Very, very embarrassing.
Yeah.
You ain't on my level. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'll ramble. Yeah, yeah. When I'm
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah. When you was small boy, you was small boy, you was small boy.
Small boy. He's lying down. No, he's just that small. That's amazing.
You was small, yeah. She ain't calling you. She ain't calling me. She don't know who the fuck is she.
There you go. There you go. So,
That was amazing.
you sound
That
like
had
you
the best
enjoyed that
lyric
one.
I think I've heard so far.
Yeah. What bit was it?
It's something that he's horizontal. No, he's just that small.
Oh man.
Oh, he's lying down. He's lying down or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Is that? And that was off the top of my head. I was just rambling at that point. I was like, "Oh, is that you lying down?" No, he's just that small. I don't know. A lot of that was me,
Oh,
like,
that's really tickled us.
yeah. A lot of that was me, just like, I say freestyling. It's definitely not freestyling, but I was just saying random shit, like that. I can't be friends with any small men. And the bit right at the beginning where I go, "What the fuck?" That was me actually reacting to what I just said. I was like, "Wait, did I just say that? Oh, fuck it, that works." And then I kept going.
Just going with it.
Yeah, can't be friends.
I feel
with
like it's
any small
funnier
men.
though. Like when you did Willis Makes Poopies,
Yeah.
that kind of made me think, oh, like I don't have to, fit a lyric into every single bit of this. I can
Yeah,
just
yeah,
make
yeah.
it up and have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it turned out better. It's better when you have fun with it.
Exactly. And even in like the midway point of this song or something, I just start doing that thing where I don't say anything again. I was like, I'm a ramble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're funny. Like I still, out of my diss track, the bit I remember the most is like skibbity bibbity bobbity bibbity bobbity.
Yeah.
That's the only bit I remember.
AC1,
Yeah.
AC2.
I've still, do you know what's really funny? I've still got that sound bite, like that
really?
recording of me saying that, and I put it into like the edit of a video.
Oh, no
Like,
way.
the other day, accidentally, I imported the wrong audio file, so I was just listening to it back, and it just randomly went like, so anyway, and then Connor went, AC1! I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, man, you should have left it in.
I took
That's
it
a
out,
little
but,
Easter
like-
egg. Podyssey
I
Easter egg.
nearly sent that version to the sponsor.
Oh, shit,
Like,
it's
whoa.
the sponsor one as well.
It was
Oh my
my
goodness.
sponsored video, yeah, that I did last
Damn.
week.
It'd
So,
be
whoops.
like, "Sir,
But yeah,
What is this?
I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, it's a classic. You never know when you might need it. That's the thing.
No, that's true. That's true. I think maybe I should do like an impersonation.
You could do. You
It's
could do
fine.
a YouTube short impersonation.
Oh, like for a whole song. I think my voice would break.
Yeah, well,
Maybe I should give it a go. Maybe I should do it. Yeah. Okay. The idea is cooking. The idea
In,
is
like,
cooking. We can make something out of that.
Here's the thing, right? We're at episode 30 of the Podyssey now. By episode 60, if this is still going on, we would have upped it so much that we're just going to be like, the songs are going to be crazy. So, like, you never know when you might need some more ammunition.
I think they just get longer. I think it would just be like a full
Podcast
like
length.
4 hour. Yeah, the full podcast is just the songs.
It's just going to be us silent all the way through the podcast listening to a song. That'll be it where it turns into. Okay, so 4'10", the last song on the small EP. Are you ready?
Let me just get it. Okay, yeah, I am ready to go.
Are you at 0 seconds?
I am.
All right, guys at home, I hope you're ready for this. 4'10" in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Switching up the vibe.
Damn. What? can't hear the lyrics as well on this one. I heard like standing on a crate, but that's the only bit I've been able to make out. Security think he's 12.
Yeah.
It is impressive that you've managed to make 4 songs about the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You managed to really stretch it out.
I know. Yeah.
Oh.
This bit gives this song away.
Wait, no, that's ChatGPT.
Oh, what did you break?
Your ego.
Oh, I
Your
see,
bro's
I see.
ego is what I broke. I dismantled your being. That's what I did. Listen, 4 for 10 was more of a little bonus song, to be honest. I was so stuck with another one to do, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to come up with some lyrics.
Oh, is that what that was? That was a ChatGPT.
Yeah. And you know, I feel like when all was said and done with that song, I was like, do I put it in? Do I not? I was like, why not? Just chuck it in there. Might not be good
Why
as-
not? Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
works as like a filler bit in between, maybe.
Yeah, it's like the epilogue. It's like, you know what? We've had our fun, and now
Yeah.
we'll just, you know, we'll twist the blade a little bit more.
Send it out with
Yeah.
a yeah.
We'll push it on to its leap of faith, or whatever.
There you go.
Something like that.
I think I have some semblances of an idea. I was not expecting that much.
See, here's the thing, though.
So I need to.
I think Lil Man was the best one. Like I think it's weird because when I would like listen to the type beat, you know, the beat that you find on YouTube, and like I'll just put my headphones on, I'll just start like, you know, just making the funny sounds to it just to get an idea. But sometimes like
Yeah.
I think it's just my voice. I just can't hit the same sort of key as the song, and sometimes it just sounds a little bit off. And I do think one of the songs on here did sound a bit like that. But I feel like something about that Lil Man one, it just seamlessly blends, and it just actually sounds like, I'm not trying to say, because I will still stand on the fact that I'm not trying too hard and it is a bit shit. But I will say the Lil Man song I think actually sounds good.
It does. Yeah, no, it actually sounds really good.
That's why it's my magnum opus. That's why I put it at number 1.
It absolutely is. See that I just like change genre or change my voice or something because I can't. I don't like doing it seriously.
That's the thing, that I can't change it. Like I try. Okay, I can a little bit because in the many small.
Yeah, but you put the filters on it though to make it sound like
yeah,
what is
yeah.
it like like Nightcore.
No, yeah, I do. Obviously, I put the like extreme vocal correction on, and I put a reverb on it and all that. But like don't take offense. Don't take offense by this. Don't take offense by this because we've all had these days. But your hair, the way it is like sat on top, it kind of reminds me of like an ice gem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know it's because it used to be slicked back, but then I don't know why I went through this.
Wow. Very short on
Do you
the
know what it
side.
was? I watched you know the Brad Pitt film Fury,
Yeah.
where he's on the tank. I was like trying to copy that hairstyle, but then my hair would like curl.
Oh.
So I ended up looking more like Taxi Driver by the end.
And a nice gem.
Yeah, it's like a one on both sides and a nice gem.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it was very short.
Yeah. To be fair though, you should. I'll see if I can. Maybe next episode I'll send a photo of like my hair, or maybe you've seen my hair in those old videos reacted to. But like I went through a phase of doing like a really high skin fade where it is just really short on the sides and then really long on top. But now I get like a low fade now, like the low taper fade. You know where like, I mean.
Oh man, Mr. Beast. Oh no, was it Mr. Beast? Yeah, Mr. Beast. Yeah,
It was that guy. He made a song. He was like, "Imagine if Ninja had a low taper face."
yeah.
But the thing is, I'll have it so low so it blends into the long because my hair's way too long on top. But anyway, what was I
I
saying?
think my hair was like that. I was just saying. I think my hair was like that all the way up until lockdown.
Oh really? Wow. Yeah, I mean, during lockdown, I had red hair.
Red hair.
Yeah. I was just going for something, you know, trying something out. It was lockdown. Nobody was gonna see it. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah.
It looked alright. It didn't look too bad. I don't know if I'd do it now, but
I remember, yeah, lockdown. I just decided I'm going to grow everything out as much as possible. So the next time people see me, I just look homeless. And I went out once. Like I think it was when you could meet up to 3 other people or something.
yeah.
I went to the park, and I just walking around in the fresh air, I could tell I just looked awful.
like a homeless.
Like massive beard, massive hair, and I just thought I look terrible right now. So as
Yeah.
soon as I got home, just all gone.
Yeah, fair enough. We've all been there.
I did dye my hair blue at one point. I did that
Did
for
you?
like a day.
Damn.
It didn't work. It ended up looking like a musty sea green
Musty.
colour.
That's why
so
we
I
made
just
this song musty.
it did.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I don't even have any pictures of it. It was so bad. It just didn't work. So I just chopped it. But it was during that era where like YouTubers all had colourful hair.
Yeah. Nah, fair enough. What were we gonna say? What I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Oh well.
You had your red hair.
Yeah, I had
You're leaning
my
onto the.
had my red hair. That was all I was gonna say about it. It was red.
Oh.
It was red. Not for long. Probably for 5-6 months, and then I got hair dye remover. The hair dye remover made my hair go ginger for like a week. And then I dyed it black, and I've been dyeing it black every like 4 months ever since.
You what? You dye it black?
Yeah. My hair naturally is light brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
mean,
know.
the brown is starting to come through. Like it's not really black at the moment, my hair, but yeah, I just dye it. I just get a black hair dye every like 4 or 5 months, and I just dye it black. I've just done it for so long now. It would just seem weird if I didn't. I don't know. I do miss my old like original hair color, but it would take so long for it to grow back through. I just think I'll leave it black for now. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with all that dissing and crying and pissing, no, not pissing, out of the way.
Oh.
Why don't we get into our?
Yeah. I will be back. By the way, I will be back. I just want to formally address. This is not the end. This is not the end.
This is your statement. Okay.
I feel like if I try and one up this, we're gonna continue to one up this forever.
We are, but
So-
you know what? It'd be great.
I'm not gonna promise that I will deliver an EP, but I will definitely try and branch out in different ways. I feel.
Okay.
Still have not had a music video, so I would like to still.
Bro, I forgot to
What?
say, I'm making a music video for Lil Man. I completely forgot to say that was going to be the big reveal. Oh, mate, that was going to be the big
shit.
reveal. You just reminded me.
Oh, when was the big reveal coming? Did I spoil it?
I was going to say it after we reacted to Lil Man. I was going to say, and by the way, a music video for this is coming. So maybe next week we'll have
Oh
a
no,
music
that would be
video.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, we'll react to that next week. But yeah, I'd like to do a music video. Like I say, I'm gonna try and branch out to some different genres just to make it funnier. Like just keep
of
it
course.
random. But there will be a response. Yeah, I will try and. I'm not saying it'll be immediate as yours was.
Of course, mine was
a
about
couple of weeks in the pipeline.
5 weeks or something.
Yeah, I'll cook it up. I won't just because the country one was done like an hour after we finished recording. So if I spend a bit more time on it, we'll
take your
see.
time.
We'll see what we
Take your time to deliver. You know, I'm getting thick skin during this beef, and I can take it. I don't know if you can take it. I don't know how shaken you are right now, but
I'm trembling.
I bet you are.
There's a little bit of little bit of a waver in my hand.
Yeah, I bet after the podcast you're going to turn your camera off. You're going to be like, that you can't see, but the viewers can. You can be like, you're going to be like shaking. You're going to turn the camera off. Oh,
just going to turn the light off and sit in silence for a bit.
yeah, like me last episode.
Just going to think about my height.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like have a ruler next to me next episode, just
Yeah.
constantly measuring.
You're going to get like measuring OCD now, where like you feel like you've always got to try and grow and measure yourself. You're going to wear stilts to the next episode.
I'll just position the camera lower down so it looks like I've grown.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I'm looking. Well, here, obviously, you don't have to listen to my request, but my request for your response to me would be something I don't expect, like something that hits hard, because it's more fun when it's actually kind of mean, but not too mean, and something that I won't expect. You know, I don't know. Do whatever you've got in mind, go for it. But that's
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway,
There won't be any holds barred.
no, of
It's
course
gonna
not.
be.
Right. With all
Yeah.
that said, should we get into our write-ins?
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see what the people want to know.
Okay.
I forgot as well. We didn't talk about the shadows update. There's been so much
Oh
happen.
my god, how did we forget that? There was like, yeah, bro, there was shadows, there's a black flag up there.
Yeah.
Oh man. What do we want to do? Do we want to like...
Ubisoft reached out to me.
Oh shit, yeah. Why don't we do... Let's try and do like 3 write-ins and then see what time we've got left.
Yeah. We could maybe rattle through it.
Yeah. Okay.
How did we spend an hour and 20 before we got past the Disstracks?
I don't know.
What? We put so much effort into like the part that nobody's gonna watch.
I know. And it's funny because it's like, if there's any viewers that do like the podcast but do not care about the diss track joke at all, they're just going to have an hour and 20 of just skipping.
Yeah.
You know. But, you know, it is what it is. We've done it now. We're here. We're having fun. Right. So let me go for the writing. Let me go. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get these write-ins.
All right, guys. If you want to write into the show, askthepodyssey@gmail.com. Linked in the description. Type it in. Give us a question. Okay. Question number 1 is from our boy Carrion Crow, and Carrion Crow says, "Oh, I haven't even read these, by the way. Yeah, I'm just reading them as I go. Question for the Exile. Oh, no
okay.
way, no way. have
I'll
you?
just sit back then. It's fine.
Well, to be fair, reading it, you could probably chime in as well. Have you watched Felikazoid's video about Assassin's Creed Shadows? I recommended a while back. If so, did it ease the pain of Shadows? I'm sending this through email so both of the Podussy League might watch it. So both the right, and you get to explain it to Willis Makes Movies. I haven't watched it.
Did you say the Podyssey League?
Yeah, the Podussy League.
The League of the Podyssey.
Yeah.
No.
So, no, I haven't watched it, so I cannot explain it to Willis Makes Movies. I guess maybe the idea was the video agrees with me on some points or something, so then I would be able to then show my feelings to it more. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch it, and I'll report back when I watch it. Might be next week, might not be, but I appreciate your email, and I'll watch it. All right, next write-in, because
Yeah.
we got a lot to do. This is from, can I say your name? I'm just going to say from Chris. I'm not going to say a second name, as I don't know. A question for you guys. The fandom unanimously agrees that Assassin's Creed Transmedia is canon. Does that just mean like comics and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Assassin's Creed Transmedia is canon unless it directly contradicts any of the mainline games. That's funny because I'm saying this now. The mainline games, some of them contradict the other games.
Contradict the media.
Yeah, anyway. I tried seeing if there was any official confirmation anywhere of this outside of fan presupposition, but I just can't find anything. Long story short, I'm trying to write an AC Brotherhood retrospective. Very cool. There are plenty of events that I'd love to cover, such as Claudia's kidnapping, Maria's death, and Ezio's search for Cesare while he was in prison before the final battle. Spoilers? Nah, I'm just kidding. While most of those don't contradict the game's version of events, some of those would directly tie in to moments of the game that would either enhance or undermine the writing of the game. So, whether the events of the novel are canon to the game's version, I think I may have said that out of not in the right tone, but you get the idea. That would help.
I get it. Yeah, there's like two parts to this, isn't there?
Yeah. That would help with the direction of how to structure it and how to frame it. So that brings me back to the original question. Would you know of where the statement originates from, or if you know a general direction of where to look so I can get a better idea of how to tackle this? Thank you. Okay, Chris. I've never really thought about this until you brought it up. Oh, by the way, he's linked his YouTube at the bottom, the Nexus Eye. Sorry, the Nexus Eye. Shout out. I don't know. What do you think, Lewis? So he's saying that the comics, the novels, all of that are. We assume that they are canon, but Chris says he can't find any official confirmation from Ubisoft actually saying that all of that stuff is canon. So, or is it an extended universe? Do you know what I mean? What do you think? Have you heard anywhere?
It's a good question. Yeah, I've not heard anything, but it kind of reminds me of Star Wars, where we just presumed everything was canon until Disney bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went, oh, this is just Legends stuff. So, I mean, I've always assumed that everything's canon unless proven otherwise, really. But then the second part of that is like, for a YouTube video, if you're doing a retrospective, I think people would rather hear like obscure or lesser known facts, like stuff that they wouldn't have heard anywhere else. So if you're mentioning stuff from the novel, I would say, whether it's canon or not, include that stuff. Maybe just say, like, we don't know if it's canon or not, but it's like I don't know. I've never read the Brotherhood novel. I'm now interested about the stuff you're talking about. Like, I would definitely include it, whether you think it's canon or not.
I agree with that. I think whether you can find out, even if you find out that maybe it isn't canon, I think it would still be worth mentioning that stuff, you know, in the retrospective, because it's kind of like taking a look back to the, you know, to the game, but also to the spin-offs and stuff you could do. And I think, I just agree with you. I think you could just maybe make a disclaimer where you could say, like, so this stuff could be some extended universe, or this could also be canon. We're not really sure, so we can take it on the value of it being canon. But again, just to say, it's up in the air. And then you could still then talk about, you know, Cesare's time in jail that was not shown in the game. And, again, Maria's death, all that stuff. I think, personally, as a fan, as somebody that would watch your video and enjoy it, I think I would probably take more away from you expanding on the extra lore stuff, because a lot of other Assassin's Creed YouTubers or people making videos about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood probably won't do that, to be honest. Like, not many will go into that much depth, so maybe that's your niche. Maybe that's the angle you want to go at. That's my advice. So it sounds like we kind of think the same thing.
Yeah, just looking at his channel as well. These videos look good.
They do. I'm having a look as well.
Check them out, actually.
Yeah. We'll check them out.
Assassin's Creed 3, like the Connor Kenway Doomed to Fail. That's caught my attention. I will be watching that one.
You'll be watching that gritting your teeth because you love it so much.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah. So, let's go on to our next write-in. Just to finish off that, I have no idea if it's canon. I think it probably is. If they don't say it,
I don't think there is like a law book or anything, you know, to say what's canon or not. I mean, we've seen from AC Memories that Shadow is overwrote. Like, they'll just overwrite it. I don't think they care too much about canon. It's not like Star Wars where they have to keep a close eye on retelling stuff. Like, it's all been one timeline, isn't it, really? So.
That's the thing. They're so loosey-goosey with their, you know, what's canon, what's not. You know, Odyssey, well, even Origins, really, kind of rewrote how the Animus works, and that's a fundamental part of AC lore. So, like, they'll change a lot of stuff around.
And the tombs, the assassin tombs from AC2.
Yeah, exactly.
With Darius and Amunet, they were redone.
Exactly, good example. So it's like, I feel like with Assassin's Creed lore, it's up to interpretation sort of thing, you know? Just take it as you will.
The law.
The law, yeah.
I still think that was from our like Dragon's Den episode
yeah,
about
yeah.
15 episodes
How
ago or
does it
something, and I
fit
still
into
can't
the
get over the
law?
way you said it.
Yeah.
How does it fit into the law?
Yeah.
Just can't get past that.
Classic. Right. You could do a little reference to that in your diss. I shouldn't be telling you how to diss me. What the
you
hell
give
am
me
I doing?
ideas.
Yeah, why am I giving
thank you very
ideas?
much.
No.
I don't have to credit you in it.
Yeah. All right. Next writer.
Credit to the Exile for telling me how to diss him.
Yeah. This is what you want to do, step by step. Right. Next writing is from Dylan, and Dylan says, "Hey boys, just discovered the pod as a longtime AC fan and have been listening to all the older eps on Spotify while working as I have to drive long distances.
Amazing.
So thanks for the entertainment. My question was about whether you guys are obsessed as I am with the future of the franchise. Meaning, do you spend a lot of time thinking about what games we could get in the future, including time periods and locations, etc.? I think a lot of the time, I think a lot of the time my guilty pleasure as an AC fan is spending more time outlining these pivotal games and thinking about what could be rather than playing the games that actually exist. LMAO. Anyway, just curious if anyone else has this experience. Below is one of my favorite games that I came up with. Sorry, he didn't even say that. Below is one of many games I came up with. Check it out if you get time. Thanks, Dylan." And his idea is, I'll send you the screenshot, Lewis, so you can see. It's like an AI image.
Yeah.
It's an AI image, and it's called Assassin's Creed Vendetta. It's like looks like an Al Capone 50s noir idea for an AC game.
That's a cool idea.
Let me just screenshot that, and then you can have a look. Otherwise, there we go. Bear with me. You can chuck it up on screen as well if you want. The viewers. Is it sending? What have I... Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Yeah,
I like this. Yes, I like the look of that.
It's a cool idea for sure. I think... he's got...
Reminds me a bit of Syndicate. Very Syndicate.
Yes. And he's also just outlined his idea below that image that I've just seen. I'm going to paraphrase this.
Should we answer his question and then we could sort of...
Let's do it.
Go through his pitch.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Go for it. What's your thoughts?
You know what? It was interesting. He pretty much said what I was about to say, which is most of the time when these games come out, I spend so much time thinking about what they should have done that I don't think about what's next. Because I'm worrying too much about what they should have fixed. You know what I mean? Like, if a game came out and it was absolutely great, like, you know, if Black Flag came out, I'd be like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next. Yeah. But when we get something like Shadows, I'm like, well, can we fix what we've already got first? Like, can we try and... I don't know, like, this could have been better. I feel like it's been a long time. Maybe Origins was the last time I was looking forward to... Or, like, speculating, let's say, as to, like, what was next.
Not
like,
Valhalla.
After Origins, I was very excited. No, honestly, no. Because I'd played Valhalla, like, after Mirage came out, so I wasn't, like...
You knew. See,
or did I? It was in between or something, yeah. I wasn't...
Yeah, Valhalla,
I wasn't invested at any point.
When I played Valhalla, it was when it came out, so I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy stuff. Where's Bassam gonna go?" Yeah, we all see how that turns out.
Where has Bassam gone?
We'll never know.
Where has
probably.
he gone?
Probably never know. But yeah, no. See, the thing is,
currently, I'm not thinking about the future.
That's the thing.
I don't know what's next. I'm too busy worrying about what we've already had.
Yeah. I think because obviously Dylan says he's just discovered the pod. So firstly, he's probably had an hour and a half with no context. Why are they making Disstracks? But also, Dylan might not be aware of sort of, you know, all the updates I've given about how I feel about Assassin's Creed, especially after Shadows.
Oh, true.
I'm just at the place now where I don't really care for newer Assassin's Creed games, just because. I don't want to go into too much detail. I say this all the time, but just to paraphrase, just because it's not really doing sort of thing that I'm looking for in an AC game anymore. So I'm more focusing on the older Assassin's Creed games, and I'm really enjoying playing like the older games and stuff like that. So I don't focus on that stuff anymore, but I spent like half my life with Assassin's Creed always wondering what's the next game going to be, where's it going to go. So I very much like resonate with that. So I know exactly what you mean.
Did you watch not even just my video, but did you watch any content on the new update, the Rufino questline?
I watched your video. That was it.
What did you think?
Yeah. I think
From
it was
what
cool.
I described.
I like. Yeah, it made me happy to hear something positive about a new AC game, and it looks, from what you showed, some of the cutscenes and what you said about it, it looks like it was heartfelt and take itself seriously and kind of understood what Assassin's Creed can be when it's really good, and it's good to see that come back. I'm not gonna play it just because I'm past Shadows now, but I appreciate that somebody some people, whoever those groups of people who are working on the post-launch content, whoever they might be personally, which you might want to add to that, it's good to see that they're a team and they are actually saying, like, you know what, aside from maybe what the main writers of the game might think or do, which is that's something else, they can say, we want to actually take it seriously and do some cool Assassin's Creed stuff, which I like that. I'm thinking you might want to add some.
I was wondering if, like, I'll add, but did you like watch my video and think, oh, I want to play that? Like, is there anything, do you think, that could bring you back to it?
I didn't think I want to play that. I didn't think I want to play that because it's Shadows and I don't really like the gameplay. And I'm like, look, I see it, I appreciate it, like, but no, thank you. Like, it looks cool, but I don't want to.
What I will say is, I thought the writing was there, 100%. The writing was like what I've wanted for a long time.
Yeah.
God, I tell you what, Rufino, the actor playing him, is just running circles around everybody else, and I found that really funny, because he is just so much better than Yasuke and Naoya, that whenever you hear those two speak, you're like, oh, Christ above.
Yeah.
This is what we were missing, somebody with a bit of personality.
Yeah, and not to downplay his feats at all, but I'm just saying, and that's a YouTuber, pretty much.
Exactly, yeah. Like, obviously, from a channel that has millions of subscribers,
of course,
but
and
still,
they're
like,
actors,
not.
They're clearly actors, but you know what I mean.
Still, I could just feel the performance.
Yeah.
Like I said in the video, this is like the first time in a long time that there's a character I want to see again.
Yes.
Like, at the end of the story, I was like, oh, I hope we see him again. I hope we see more of him, because he was very well done. And I just hope that the future of Shadows also, continues this trend. If they continue this for the whole post-launch, it won't save the game, because the base game is such a disjointed sort of story, but if they can just tell their own condensed stories that are really high quality, then that's going to keep me interested.
Yeah.
The gameplay, however, the gameplay is still a circle full of bad guys that you've got to run around the map and kill. Like, I won't say they've revolutionized gameplay. They're clearly working with restrictions on what they can and can't do, but the gameplay is, if you want the gameplay to be improved, I don't see that happening outside of parkour. Clearly they like their parkour now. But sorry, I should probably add that I got a bit of feedback on my video from two people working at Ubisoft, which was kind of mental. So Akim Milner, I don't know how to pronounce it, or Milne.
Shout out.
Shout out to him, the Associate Director of Shadows at Ubisoft Quebec, reached out to me on Instagram just to say that he enjoyed the video and that I had sort of understood what the team were going for with that quest line, which I was very happy to hear, because I thought I made some inaccuracies, to be honest. But I was very happy to hear that, their plans, that I was sort of on the same wavelength as what they were going for, and that hopefully means that the future is going to be a bit brighter. And also Mr. Simon, who recently we know was in contact with Robertopoulos, and we've seen him in some of the promotion for Shadows. He was also commented on my video, saying that I'd done a really good analysis of it. So they know I exist now. Can they send me a free copy of the totally non-existent Black Flag remake? Wink, wink.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You could hit. Obviously, this is me talking, but you could always hit up the one of them and say, listen, you know, you remember me? Remember me? I've
Yeah,
to play
remember
your
me.
next game.
Hey guys, I actually really liked Black Flag, you know.
Yeah.
I actually really liked that one. So I would say really nice things about it.
Yeah, even if you've changed everything.
I mean, obviously, we don't have time to talk about the Black Flag remake, but there has been some developments.
We are aware. We are aware.
There's just one thing that like really has put my mind at rest a bit, and it's like, you know, that interaction. Matt Ryan, the actor who plays Edward, he's at a convention, and somebody's asking about the Black Flag remake, and he gives like a little smirk,
Yeah.
and that just made me think like, oh, for him, it's not just a cash grab or something. Like, he looks excited,
Yeah.
and that was enough for me to be like, okay, if he's excited, I don't think it's gonna be shit.
Did you see the clip the Hidden One posted though, where he was like, you might be playing that one again.
Yes, he says like, oh, you'll have to play that one again soon.
Something.
But he looks excited. He looks like
Yeah.
happy, you know? He doesn't look like, oh god, yeah, no, they got me back to do this.
Yeah.
You know? He seems like this is going to be something big. I've got, I don't know if it's just like me totally running away with it, but I just got a bit more excited watching that clip. I was like, oh, I feel like there's actually something here.
And then
Maybe it's not just going to be a remaster.
Then when it comes out, the voice acting will be Edward's voice, but it will be like, so we are going here, and I'll be like, what have you done? The
It's
Ubisoft
just a flat
effect.
performance.
It's the Ubisoft effect. That's what I call it.
No, but if he's back,
Nah, I'm
does
just
that
kidding,
mean
bro.
they've redubbed the lines, or have they added quest
That's what I'm
lines
saying,
and stuff,
bro.
but kept the original audio?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm interested now.
I've been calling it that it's gonna be rewritten. New dialogue for a new story, like a similar story, but new lines of dialogue, dialogue options, maybe stuff like that.
I think, you know, they need to add, speaking of canon from the previous writing, they need to add the bits from the novel before and after he goes to
Mate, we'll
the Caribbean.
we'll see
Those
Bristol.
bits are essential.
We'll see Bristol.
I'd love to, yeah. Imagine.
Yeah, we will. We'll see.
Go to Bath.
I don't think he went there, but Ubisoft, if you're listening, it's probably too late now. Add Bath, please. My city. I want to see. I want to climb my own rooftop. I want to climb my house. You know what I'm saying? Please. At some point, you have to add Bath. You didn't add it in Valhalla. I was very, very disappointed. But please, you've got to do something with Bath. I don't know what, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. There's actually
Maybe. Yeah, if they listen to this podcast, you know, they might sneak in a little reference in the future. So
Someone was
maybe
exiled
in
from
Bath. Yeah. Or you'll like go into a house and there'll be a cracked hob.
yeah. Or there'll be a guy like doing flighting. You know, Valhalla's flighting.
Oh no. Yeah, you go have a rap battle with your electrician.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but if I'm sure Ubisoft is not watching, but if they ever watch this, and I'm saying do Bath, because Bath, look into the crazy history, the dark history of how Bath used to be like the Vegas of England in like the Victorian times. It's like a whole thing. Look it up. Anyway, we gotta get into our next writing.
Yes,
We can't do it.
just to quickly, this Al Capone Assassin's Creed
Yes.
looks cool.
Yes, and
It's like what Syndicate should have been, in my opinion. Tonally, looks very good.
yes, it looks cool. I'll just quickly say briefly, he gave us a whole description of what he'd do.
Yeah.
We haven't got time to read it out, but I will read it out after the pod. But I will just say, in brief,
Yeah, we'll read it.
in brief, his features would be noir assassin fantasy, gritty cinematic take on the AC formula.
Yep.
You know, notoriety systems back, every kill counts. Go loud with Tommy guns or stay silent with the hidden blade.
Ooh.
Authentic 1920s Chicago, rooftop parkour, underground smuggler tunnels, jazz clubs. I could go on.
Oh, that's a cool
he does
idea.
go on, but we have to move on. But we do appreciate you, Dylan.
That's a great idea.
All right. The next write-in is from our boy, Iron Assassin. I said it right this time. I always thought it was Ern Assassin. Ern. But he corrected us once in the comments. Ern Assassin, he is a AC YouTuber as well. I don't know if you know.
Oh.
He does. I've seen a few of his videos. He did a cool Uncharted video recently, but he mainly does AC stuff.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, anyway, his writing is, Hello, Mr. Willis, Mr. Exile, and the Podussy Legion. He's calling it the Podussy Legion. Everyone's got a different name for it.
Legion.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I quite like that everyone's got their own version of it. Like some guy said Podussy League. This guy Ern says Podussy Legion. Sorry, Iron. Everyone's got their own name for it, which is great. Anyway, and the Podussy Legion watching. Hope you have had a great week, both doing stuff in it, okay, and the epic diss track beef of the Big 25. Wait, what does that mean?
Yes.
Oh, is that episode 25?
2025.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's just, this is the year of diss tracks for us.
He said it must be anyway, let me start it again. And the epic diss track beef of the Big 25 has finally been squashed for now. Well, too late. No, it hasn't. Not anymore. As I'm sure what has been released so far has been deeply traumatizing for all parties involved. That's very true. Now for the main course of this email, then he put like 10 million dots, and then he says, sorry, just had a stroke trying Mr. Exile's under the covers technique. do you know that?
That's amazing.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, God, without context, that is weird.
So let's just leave it.
It's just an inside joke. It's a podcast joke. If you're a long-time viewer, you will know. So Iron Assassin is under the sheets right now. I like to think that Iron Assassin
was in his boxes.
I like to think his Uncharted video I watched was actually recorded onto his bed sheets. Anyway.
Oh my god. I've just had an amazing idea for a music video.
Oh Jesus, you're going to be under the bed sheets in your boxes.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want spoilers. Show me when it's ready.
No, of course not.
So he says, sorry, just had a stroke trying Mr. Exile's under the covers technique. I have partially recovered and now can finally proceed. Okay. I have been running an Assassin's Creed League on my channel. Okay, I don't know what that means. Having the mainline games face each other on a 1v1 poll format. Oh, I've actually seen these. I've been participating in the polls. He'll say like which game is better,
I've not seen
AC1
these.
or AC Mirage, and you pick one. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen these ones, no,
Oh.
but I don't think I'm. Let me have a look.
Anyway,
Assassin.
he carries on to say, so for this to relate to the pod, I'm hoping you guys have not seen the league table or any polls. Oh, I have. I've been voting on them.
I haven't, so I guess that I should stop looking for it.
So you could both guess where the games are ranking in the league table just now, and then you guys can see how many guesses you've gotten. So this is going to be like a game. Oh, we might have to do this next week. You can check my post tab. Could also see who gets the most guesses correct, and the loser will have to make a new diss track or clap back in a retaliation for such a humiliating loss. See, I love that somebody's enjoying the diss tracks. There's someone enjoying them.
Yeah. This sounds like it could be a whole topic.
Yeah, this is a whole segment. So we read you, we appreciate
yeah.
you, and we will come back to you.
We will greatly expand on this.
We will figure out a cool game from this. And then he just says, have fun guessing, Epic Gamers from Iron Mac. Brackets, I'm like iron, like iron brew, the orange beverage, milk from the udders of Highland cows.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
okay,
I am very familiar with Iron Brew.
If that's the way you want to put it, that's
so I
the
now
way you want to put
understand.
it. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I better read the rest of it.
Yeah, we will.
I better read the rest of his email. In case there are any issues pronouncing the name, some in the past have just called me IRA. Yeah, you don't want to be called that. Which I guess is a normal thing to happen. Well, no, it's really not a normal thing to happen. There you go. Then we appreciate you, my friend, and we will figure out a fun game based on that. You know what? I reckon we could probably breeze through the last few write-ins because the other ones they're quite short.
Oh yeah, we could go for it then. Why not?
Let's do it. Do you have anything to say to Iron Mac?
Only that I will stay away from these polls so that we can do this fairly next week.
Okay, it's too late for me.
And yeah,
it's too late for me. I've been voting on.
That's
them.
all right.
Tell you what, one thing I will say though.
Well,
Sorry. What are you gonna say?
No. What
What?
you-
What? Oh, I was just gonna say.
I was.
No, you go.
No, I was pausing for you to continue. That's what I was going to say. I'm pausing for you to continue.
Okay. Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Okay, what I was gonna... Oh, I can't even remember what I was gonna say now.
About the polls, was it? Yeah. No.
Oh, I was just gonna say, they were... Every time I voted, I was surprised. I was happily surprised, if that makes sense. They were always how...
Oh, okay.
Yes, you know what I mean. Anyway.
Oh, interesting.
Next write-in is from... Insign, if that's how you pronounce it. Hello, you two goofballs. I've recently remembered that there was supposed to be a full game dedicated to Desmond, and I just wanted to ask, what do you think that the game would look like? What parkour would it have? What combat would it have? Where would the game be happening? What would the story be about? And would it fit into the overarching story? What art style would it look like? How long would the game be? Etc. I would love to hear from you on the podcast. From Insign GG74. I didn't even know this was going to be a thing. I had no idea.
Who was it? Sorry, who was the character?
A Desmond game.
A Desmond game. Was that not meant to be just the finale?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The original idea.
I wonder if the original idea that they said they had, where Desmond would have played more of a role, and he would have gone to his ancestors' memories without the animus because of the bleeding effect. I wonder if that's what you mean. Because to my knowledge, there was not going to be a full-on Desmond game. It was still going to have gameplay from a historical setting as well.
And I mean, yeah, it would have been the modern day, which I wouldn't have minded, like, maybe a different art style, maybe something like the modern day segments in the Chronicles games, perhaps. That looked quite cool.
Those.
It just looked a bit like comic booky, I would say. It's very flat looking, but it was like, I don't know. I mean, it would have been modern day, and I guess it would have... I don't know, if they were to do, like, a Desmond game now, like a prequel or something, I don't know. Maybe him training as a kid and, like, running away. You could probably do something there, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a good point. All right, we got to move on to the next writing. We got to. I'm sorry, guys. It's getting on late. And,
sorry for the brevity, but
we appreciate you.
If you wanna follow up with any further questions, obviously just write in and we'll
But I didn't really give an answer myself, did I? I'll just say that I kind of like the original idea of maybe what Desmond would have done with the bleeding effect. I like that. I think it's cool. But it didn't happen. I don't know what else to say.
Give us a Michael Fassbender game.
Yeah. Oh,
what happened after the movie?
Yeah.
I actually do want to know what happened after that movie.
Probably the same thing as
Bro
ACT.
just running around in a dressing gown.
Yeah.
Oh, just exactly the same.
Yeah, goes to a safe house.
Got in a van and everything.
Yeah. Okay, next writing is from Logan, and not Logan RG, a different Logan. And Logan says...
different Logan.
Hey guys, I love the Podussy and being part of this community you've created. I'm always wanting long-form Assassin's Creed discussions, and you gents never disappoint. I'll get to it though.
Amazing.
I guess he means I'll get to the question. I have two quick questions for you both to answer. Two quick questions. Number one, would you guys be willing to do an AC Unity co-op video, such as you both doing a heist together or missions, etc.? I would love to do that.
I'd love to, yeah. What console do you have? What do you have Unity on?
So I could probably download it on my laptop. I've downloaded it on there before and it works fine. So if you're on PC, I could do that. Or if you've got the Xbox One copy, could play on the Xbox.
Oh, I do, yeah. Maybe Xbox One would be better.
Yeah. So we could do that. Yeah, no, we've been talking about that for a while, haven't we? Like on and off. Like, we should do something like that.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I mean, that video like with Robertopoulos and Master Assassin and stuff, I thought that was hilarious. So
exactly.
Something like that would be cool.
And with the Podussy memes,
It's like our only chance to actually play the game together, which is weird because like this franchise is so like I was actually, it's funny, a little tangent. I was talking to my friend during the pub crawl at the weekend.
Yeah.
and he doesn't like play Assassin's Creed, but he said like, oh, his favorite is Assassin's Creed 3 because that's like the last one he properly played.
Yeah.
And he said like, oh, I missed when you could play with your friends. Like, I only play games you can play with your friends. So he was like, oh, I really liked Unity, but I was waiting for, like, that to continue. And he says, oh, I haven't touched Assassin's Creed since it stopped being co-op or, like, multiplayer.
Wow.
I was like, that's fair, you know. That's really fair. Like, he likes to play as, like, a team and stuff, so...
Oh,
He's a big Overwatch player, which I think says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's all different types of players, isn't there? That's fair enough. He might come back for the Invictus one then.
Well, I'd hope so, you know. I miss, like, actually getting to play with your friends on it.
Yeah, you know we're going to be playing Invictus whenever that comes out. I'm going to be playing that together.
Oh, we could get so much content out of that.
Yeah.
Just do weekly, just...
Yeah, weekly drop.
Shitposting.
What's next? Just take the piss.
Yeah. Whatever's new in the store.
Yeah, we could just pretend to take it so seriously, but like as a joke, and do one every week.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
We're just really bad at it.
Yeah. Okay, question 2 from Logan is, what are
Yeah.
both of your opinions on the current leaked rumours on codename Hexe? I'm intrigued by the linearity and how tightly wound the alleyways and streets are rumoured to be. Anyways, have a good week, gentlemen. Cheers from rural Ohio. Let's go.
Wow, nice.
He shares a state with Logan Paul. Jake Paul.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
And Trippy Red.
Oh,
Anyway, codename Hexe. I mean, I made a video about it not too long ago. Check out my video for
you
my
have,
thoughts.
yeah.
I think the idea.
Yeah, let's just link that.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is interesting. It's so hard for me to say too much about new games though, because it's like, I think it'll be just like, you know, stuff we've seen in newer Assassin's Creed games, just a little bit different, just a spin on that. I think it will probably play similarly. I don't know. I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm curious to see how it will play and what it will be like. But honestly, that's kind of all I have to say on it at the moment because we haven't really seen anything. What about you?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything. There's other stuff that sounds a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
The little bits that we have got is like, I don't know if this is a gritty, realistic Assassin's Creed or if it's a fantasy magic cats game. Which, like, exactly. I don't know, like, I haven't made a video on Hexe because I've honestly just got no thoughts. I don't know yet. Like,
that's the thing, yeah.
I really don't, like, with the Black Flag remake, I feel like there's even more there to go off of. Whereas with Hexe, I'm just like, okay, something's coming and I don't know what it is, but let's wait and see. I honestly just don't have any thoughts right now, to be honest.
Ask us again when we get some more news. That'd be a good discussion then. But nonetheless, we
just
appreciate
one
you.
image. If we had like an image of it, I would probably be like, okay, I can like knuckle down on what this is. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Obviously, thanks anyway for the question. Sorry for the bad answer.
No, we appreciate you, Logan. And we do have a couple more write-ins. However, I feel like we should probably save them to the next episode because they are a little bit lengthier. And I just
okay.
I mean, it's almost 11 now, so why don't we wrap it up?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll have some more by next week probably anyway. We'll wrap them in with them because there's only one, or I think there's 2 more. But again, they're a little bit lengthier. But we appreciate you. We will get to you.
Okay.
We will get to you. So should we wrap up? I think.
Yes, of course. Do I have anything left to say? I don't know. Thank you for the write-ins, I guess. Thank you everybody who submitted your questions.
You can write in, check the
I suppose next week. Oh, of course, if you'd like to write in, askthepodyssey@gmail.com, and we will get to your questions.
Hell yes. Oh, one more thing I will say.
As soon as we can.
Can I just add this on the end before we wrap up? If anybody out there is a talented musician, and they would love to create a diss track on either Willis Makes Movies or the XL, feel free to get involved. Feel free to get involved. If we get a few, we could always make a competition out of it. The winner can win something. I don't know.
We need to do an Assassin's Creed based competition as well, don't we? That was something that we'd spoke about.
Yeah, we'll do all that.
Maybe we got time for that.
Yeah, the channel is young. We've got lots to do.
Yeah, despite, we're getting like one update every month. I feel like Assassin's Creed Shadows' roadmap is done. Like, for everything they announced, everything is out now, so we don't know what's next for Shadows, but we've got plenty to keep us going.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Into the future. What was I going to say? Yeah, so next week we will probably be answering the last of these write-ins. We'll do this little guess the ranking game. Guess what the people voted for based on Iron Mac's ranking, his polls. And that'll be a lot to look forward to. There'll probably be some news or something in between that we can also sprinkle in.
Yep.
And so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the Podussy down below. Become part of our league, our legion, our Dussies, whatever you want to call us.
Whatever you want.
Follow us over on Spotify. Yeah, whatever you want, literally. Follow us over on Spotify. I don't think I've actually uploaded the last episode, not going to lie.
Bloody hell, mate.
I think I forgot to do it.
That poor viewer that emailed in about he listens on Spotify.
That one person who watches on it.
Yeah, he's gonna actually think we're just so irregular.
We're cooked. We're done.
Yeah.
I want to check now. I feel bad. Oh yeah, the last one was the Robotopoulos one. Whoops. Listen, Mr. Wrighton, please go over to YouTube and watch the episode you're missing. I do apologise. That's on me. But I will upload it as soon as possible so you can catch up. And yeah, give us a follow over on Spotify, subscribe to us here on YouTube, subscribe to our channels, The Exile and Willis Makes Movies, for Assassin's Creed content. Of course, there is a player's pad as well for all things Bethesda, RPGs, that sort of stuff. Have I got that right?
Something like that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, something like that. Excellent. And we will say goodbye. Do you wanna send us off?
Of course I do. Of course. So this, I know I said it like that. So this has been a Podyssey I will not soon forget.